Someone is using my phone to take pictures of me while I sleep. Every morning I wake up to find a new photo waiting in my gallery. And every time, the images grow more and more disturbing. I live in a cramped one-bedroom apartment on the outskirts of the city. It's not much. Just a peeling white door, beige walls, and a single window that barely lets in the sun. The area is far from the best. Constant power outages, water cuts, crime. It's the kind of place you tell yourself is temporary, even though you secretly know you'll be here for a while. I work a dull, dead-end job at a small office where nobody really knows me beyond my name and the work I do. I come home exhausted every evening, pick at some microwave dinner, and collapse into bed, only to do it all over again the next day. It's not a life, really. It's a routine. Lately, though, sleep hasn't come easy. I twist in my sheets, caught between strange, disjointed dreams that dissolve the moment I wake up. I'll open my eyes in the middle of the night, heart pounding for no reason, staring at the ceiling as if expecting something to be there. I tell myself it's just stress, the isolation, the long hours at work, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like something else. Something feels wrong. This morning, I wake up groggy, my body heavy with exhaustion, the kind of tired that clings to you, making every movement feel sluggish. I grope for my phone on the nightstand, rubbing the sleep from my eyes as I check for any missed notifications. Nothing important. A spam email, a useless news alert. Then, I see it. Something else. My thumb hovers over the gallery app, my breath catching in my throat. There's a new photo. I don't remember taking any pictures. I open it, my brain stutters, refusing to process what I'm seeing. It's a photo of me. I'm lying in bed, exactly where I am now. My face relaxed in sleep. The image is grainy, dimly lit by the pale glow of the streetlight outside my window. But that's not the worst part. The angle. It's taken from above, directly overhead. Like there's a camera on the ceiling. Or worse, like someone's up there, watching me. I sit up so fast my head spins. My eyes dart to the ceiling, searching every inch. There's nothing, just the same old cracked paint, the same worn-out smoke detector. I force out a breath, my hands cold with sweat. A gallery glitch, I tell myself. A weird phone bug. Or maybe I sleepwalked. Or maybe I don't finish that thought. Panicked, I delete the photo. Like erasing it will make it untrue. And try to pretend, for the rest of the day, that I didn't see it at all. At work, I can't focus. The office hums with the usual dull chatter. Keyboards clacking, phones ringing. Someone laughs at a joke across the room. It all feels distant, like I'm underwater, hearing everything through thick, suffocating waves. The image won't leave my mind. I replay it in my mind, dissecting every possibility. A software glitch? A prank? But who would bother? I barely talk to anyone. Why did I delete the photo? Maybe I just imagined it? I don't tell anyone. How could I? Hey, I woke up to a picture of myself sleeping, taken from above. That sounds insane, but it was real. I know it was real. I catch my reflection in my computer screen, my own tired, wary eyes staring back at me. My coworkers glance my way now and then, sensing something's off. I ignore them. By the time I leave, my head aches, my stomach churns, and the idea of going back to my apartment makes my skin crawl. Still, I go home, because where else would I go? Morning. My hand trembles as I reach for my phone. I don't want to look. I don't want to know. But I have to. I unlock the screen and open the gallery. My stomach knots. There's a new photo. Same angle. Directly above. But this time, it's different. The focus is sharper now, clearer. It's as if whoever took the picture was adjusting, fine-tuning their view of me. I checked the metadata of the photo. It was indeed taken while I was sleeping. I don't understand anything. There are different types of glitches, but the phone can't be hovering above me, right? I scan the ceiling again. My breath shallow. I get out of bed too fast, almost tripping over my own feet. My skin prickles as I inspect every inch of the ceiling, running my fingers along the surface like I'll find some invisible lens, some hole where an eye might be watching. Nothing. I check the corners, the smoke detector, the molding along the edges. There's nothing there. Nothing that I can see. A cold, creeping sensation curls around the base of my spine. I try to rationalize. Again. Maybe I did this in my sleep. Maybe I set up a timer without realizing it. Maybe... No, this isn't normal. I feel sick. I should call the police, file a report. But what would I even tell them? Someone's taken photos of me, but there's no sign of forced entry, no sign of a camera, no sign of anything at all. They'd think I'm pranking, or I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. This time I don't delete the photo. Let it stay on the phone. At least now I'm sure that it's real. I stop sleeping in my bedroom. That night, I grab a blanket, a pillow, and move to the couch in the living room. It feels irrational, like a child fleeing from imaginary monsters. But I can't bring myself to lie down beneath that ceiling again. The living room feels safer. The windows are closed and locked. There's no vantage point above me. Nowhere to hide a camera. No possible way for another picture. I force myself to relax, though every muscle in my body remains coiled tight. The apartment is silent, except for the occasional hum of the refrigerator. Eventually, exhaustion wins. I drift off. When I wake up, it's early. The room is dark. I reach for my phone. I want to believe that this nightmare is over. I open the gallery, my breath held in my throat. New photos. I stop breathing. They're taken from above the couch. My mind lurches. That shouldn't be possible. The living room ceiling is flat, bare, nothing but a single light fixture in the center. There's no place for a camera, no place for anything to be looking down. And yet, here they are, images of me sleeping. I slam the phone down on the coffee table. My skin crawls with the same horrible realization as before. This isn't a prank. This isn't a glitch. This is real. Something is watching me. And no matter where I sleep, it follows. I don't go to work. I can't. I call in sick. My voice sounds weak when I leave the message. I don't even know what excuse I gave. Fever? Migraine? It doesn't matter. I spend the entire day searching for answers. I check every inch of the apartment. I run my hands over surfaces, feeling for hidden lenses, pinhole cameras, anything. There's nothing. I look up articles, forums, deep dive into conspiracy theories about phone hacks, about parasites that make you hallucinate. I find stories of people who discovered hidden cameras in hostels or hotel rooms. But this isn't that. There's no hidden device, no break-in, no logical explanation. Yet the photos exist. My paranoia spirals. Every shadow in my apartment stretches longer. Every noise feels significant. My own reflection in the darkened TV screen makes me flinch. That night, I decide to install a security app on my phone and record my sleep on my laptop camera. It's my last hope of figuring this out. I leave the light on. My head is heavy with thoughts, and I can't fall asleep for a long time. But at some point I do. I wake up drained, hollow, like I haven't slept at all. My hand shakes as I reach for the phone. There it is. A new photo. My fingers go cold. It's me. Again. Lying on the couch, blanket pulled up to my chest. But something is wrong. In this photo, I'm smiling. A wide, unnatural grin. I don't remember dreaming. I don't remember waking up. And yet in the photo, I'm staring straight at the camera. I don't move. I don't blink. I just stare at the screen. My own frozen image staring back at me. That smile. It isn't mine. It looks like mine. But it's wrong. Stretched too wide. Teeth slightly parted like I'm about to say something. My eyes are half open, but too alert, too aware. Like they know something I don't. I feel my body as it is now. Rigid, tense, cold with sweat. My lips are dry, cracked. My face is slack. But in that photo, I'm grinning. I don't remember smiling. I wouldn't have smiled. I stare at it for so long that my vision blurs. The shape of my face warps, distorts. For a second, it doesn't even look like me at all. I look at the security app report. No suspicious activity, no hacking attempts. But what about the laptop camera? Then I notice the light isn't on. Oh no, not this. Power outage. Again. I check my laptop. As expected, the battery died during the night. The recording is interrupted. Again, no answers. My breathing is too shallow. My chest aches from how tightly I'm holding myself together. I should leave. I should run. But where? To a friend? I have none here. A hostel? I barely have enough for groceries. Maybe I should reset my phone to factory settings. But deep down, I know the phone isn't the problem. It's something I still can't explain. I decide. I won't sleep. I'll wait for the morning intercity train. I'll go to my parents. I can't stand this anymore. I don't sleep that night. I sit with my back to the wall, eyes flicking to the ceiling every few minutes, watching, waiting. If something is watching me, if something is here, I won't let it catch me off guard. I won't close my eyes. I won't. I won't. I must have blacked out. I don't remember drifting off. Don't remember losing the battle to exhaustion. But when I wake up, I'm in a different part of the apartment, and my phone is already in my hand. My fingers are ice cold. My limbs feel heavy, sluggish. The screen is unlocked. The gallery app is already open. New photos. I don't want to look. I really don't. But I do. This time, it's worse. In these new images, I'm awake. Not just smiling anymore. Watching. Eyes open wide, staring straight into the lens. The first image is just like before. That frozen, unnatural grin. But as I swipe, the nausea rises. The grin stretches. In each picture, my face changes. By the fourth or fifth image, my expression is completely different. The smile is gone. Now my face is focused, aware. Like I'm studying something. Like I see the thing taking the pictures. The realization slams into me so hard I nearly drop the phone. Cold floods my veins. My throat locks up. How's that even possible? I don't remember sleeping in a bed that night. But the phone is in my hand. Could it be that? Could it be that I took these photos? My body locks up. I feel weightless, disconnected, like I'm not inside myself anymore. Because if I took these photos, then who the hell is in my bed? A sharp ringing fills my ears. My heartbeat, my breath, the dull hum of the city outside. Everything fades beneath the sheer, impossible weight of realization. The figure in the last photo, it's me, but I'm also here. I scramble up from the floor so fast I nearly trip. I turn, my gaze snapping to the bedroom door. It's open. I don't remember leaving it open. Something cold and ancient twists in my gut, whispering, "Don't go in there." But I have to. I take a step, then another. My body is moving, but my mind is screaming at me to stop, to turn around, to run. I reach the doorway. Inside, my bed is exactly how I left it in the last time I slept. Messy, blanket tangled, the pillow dented from where I should have been sleeping. But someone is sleeping there. I freeze. It's me. I'm lying in bed, peaceful, untouched. My chest rises and falls with steady breaths. My face is turned slightly toward the ceiling, lips parted as if caught mid-dream. But I am right here, standing in the doorway, watching myself. My vision tilts. My hands clutch the frame for support. This isn't possible. This isn't possible. The version of me in bed stirs. My breath catches in my throat. My sleeping self shifts, rolling slightly onto its side. A small, almost imperceptible movement. But then, the eyes snap open, and they are looking right at me. Not in confusion, not in fear, but in recognition. The mouth, my mouth, begins to curve. That horrible, twisted smile. Like it's been waiting. Like it knows exactly what happens next. And before I can move, before I can even scream, it sits up. Thank you for stepping into the darkness with me tonight. If you enjoyed this story, tap the like button and share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, because the next nightmare is already on its way. Good night and see you soon.